All right. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Sunday, Happy New Year from the Crits and Giggles crew. The last time we played was just before the New Year, so welcome into 2022. This is Tenements of the Great Rift. It is a campaign, long-running campaign that is a mix of the pre-written module Princes of the Apocalypse and a whole bunch of homebrew stuff. We are in the middle of what did we say? A shitstorm? the inevitable shitstorm's coming.
Yeah.
There we go.
Inevitable, eventual shitstorm.
We are currently in the Temple of the Black Earth Cult. And last time we were here, we've been exploring a bit more and have basically drawn the observation, among other things, that this temple is surprisingly empty, save for some monsters, big ones at that. And we essentially had one big fight, what we lovingly now call, as Whirl put it, the cuddle puddle of ogres, kind of barreled through a small hallway into Terran's moonbeam and just kept running into the wall. But then at the end of that, you guys did also encounter a mysterious mage that we later find out is the apprentice of the Mud Alchemist, this mysterious person that we is like all we know about what's down here specifically. We did also have a brief conversation with a particularly sassy genie that I loved role-playing.
I love her so much.
That's a good character. I liked her.
Seriously, like, I desperately wanted her to be our friend, but she wanted nothing.
She was not having
it.
Yeah, I have so many more questions for her.
Just wanted to be amongst all of her piles of coin.
So she's essentially working on some projects at her forge and clearly being paid handsomely. We know that she is working directly for this Marlos person who is not here. She's told us that he is farther down and that the Mud Alchemist and now the apprentice who has escaped is likely down with them as well. Wherever down farther means, or whatever down farther means. Anything else that you guys wanted to add before we get to the part where Iz has discovered that her kidnapped brother is down here as well?
That's all I have. Yeah.
Oh, we hoped Whirl's dad escaped.
Oh yeah, we let my
Whirl's
dad
dad
out.
left.
That's correct. And it is notable that he said quietly on his way out, well, first of all, he saw Iz following him, even though she was invisible. And he briefly mentioned that the pool of water that he was leaving through is actually connected to a powerful source of a temple of water. Yes. Anything else? Okay.
I
I think that's it, yeah.
In that case, you have opened the door to a small room. Let me see if there's a more specific description I should be giving you. This is going to be one of those sessions where we've gone into a turning point with this campaign where it's just not, there's no really efficient way to keep order of events straight by like even trying to guess. So please bear with me if I ever have to like just take a minute to look some things up as we're moving around here. This one, okay. Okay, so down here we have a wooden torture rack. Standing in the middle of the room, manacles hanging from the walls and fiendish hooks, blades, and clamps hanging along the back wall. There are cramped iron cages over here that these guys are in, except Vin. So I'm just gonna move all these tokens for a second so you can see that, because it wasn't really, I don't think it was very clear before. So you guys see that now, right? Okay, so these guys are in like kennels essentially for people, and then Vin is gagged and tied up, chained to the outside of this lower cage. Eastern alcove of the room has 2 double bunks and an iron stove. And that's it. What would you like to do?
I'm running towards my brother.
So at the site at first, he's a little panicked and is like trying to struggle against the chains that are binding him. But then when he realizes that he recognizes you, he just kind of gets wide-eyed and like turns his back so you can see that he's shackled, hands behind his back, shackled to the cage.
Okay. Is he like gagged or anything? Like, is he free to talk?
He's got a cloth gag.
Okay. I'm gonna run over and like give the motion to hug him, but then realize that he can't really do anything back. So I'll remove the gag first, and then start working on his shackles. What the fuck are you doing here?
He's going to immediately say, "What the hell are you doing here?"
I came to try and find you.
You
On top
know
of
I
a few
was
others,
here?
but that too. I mean, I had someone send you a message, and you said something about mud alchemists, and
Oh, that was you.
yeah. Sorry, I didn't send that message. I was a friend who can do that cool magic shit, and yeah. Hi, found you.
All of you are going to be able to hear this commotion happening. Is there anything you want to do?
Is you okay in there?
I'm great. I found prisoners. Can people come help, please? Please.
Sure.
Yeah, of course.
I will also come in.
Just start
I
filling in.
will follow her in, yeah.
Seriously, Ben, how the fuck did you get wrapped up in this? Mom's worried about you. I got a message that you were missing.
I was just going to a market in a nearby town and I was captured along with a bunch of other people. This is only a few of them.
Really? Shit. Anyone from home?
No, just me.
Okay.
We've been put to work a lot. I don't know what they're looking for, but they had us digging for like crazy until, well, I assume that was you causing that commotion outside, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. These are my friends. This is Taryn.
Hi.
He changed his colors. He's really cool. That's Gert over there. She's super magical and stuff. A lot like Taryn. They like talk to gods and stuff. Is pretty cool. Oral's over here. She's awesome. She's
Hello.
very cool and funny and witty. And then Cal's like our muscle. He's kind of quiet, but he's really cool. This is a group that I'm running with nowadays.
Well, I'm glad to hear that you have more savory friends than apparently I do.
Yeah.
As you're talking, he's going, and you unbind him, he's going to pull out some small tools you'd recognize as like thieves' tools, little picks, and start working at these cages to let these folks out.
I'll help him too.
No rolls. You'll eventually be able to get it. Yeah, just for what's happening as you guys are talking. I don't mean to cut off your conversation though. If there's more.
No, that's okay. Is anyone hurt? Does anyone need anything?
These guys are in bad shape. I don't think they're hurt, but they haven't spoken in days.
Okay. We can help get you guys out of here. We just might have a couple questions about what they've been having you do. I know you've been like digging and stuff. But if you can tell us like where, and if you overheard anything about what they were looking for, maybe even just small little clues that you might have been given in conversation. During this whole thing, while she's like going through and unlocking all of these cages with her brother, she's like not taking her eyes off of him. She's just like doing it, unlocking the locks without looking at what she's doing. She just is not letting her eyes leave her brother.
Okay. He does have some information. I just need to find. Would you say that I don't remember anything specifically after reading what you wrote about Vin. Would you say that he had any particular like mannerisms or habits when it came to like creating mischievous plans?
I mean, we grew up together. So if any bit of my personality is an indicator of the kind of people that I would have hung out with, then Vin and I are pretty similar. Like,
Okay.
we don't look at all alike. We don't have the same biological parents, but we came into our family at the same time, about when we were both young enough to like not remember anyone else.
Right.
So very, very similar personalities. He might be a little bit more like brusque than anything, but yeah, very, very similar.
Okay. So he's going to when he's getting finished, he's going to like turn back to you and basically like close his eyes for a minute. You may recognize this as something he's doing for like serious focus on recollecting information and remembering events. And he'll just start saying, we were always covered when leaving this room. Oh, and I'm on the wrong page to say this.
So like blinded, they didn't show you where you guys were going.
Yes. And he'll say, a giant staircase up the hallway and left.
We found that, yeah.
That's where they would take us. When we get to the bottom, I think, or at least the next place we could, we take another left, and then another left. And after a couple of doors, we go into an area where the wall has a lot of crystals. That's what we were digging at, the crystals. And other people were tasked with taking them farther in. But then we were covered coming back every day.
How long have you been here?
Weeks.
How?
This mud alchemist is one of the strangest people I've ever heard. I can't say I've heard much, but he is maniacal. Something about a combination of elements to create better power. And something, I don't know why we were digging for these crystals, but he needed to use them.
Okay. Okay, Right, okay, yeah, let's get you guys out of here. Trying to remember where we are. So I can't remember the range of hills and mountains that we're in, but where we're gonna try and get you guys out of, it's gonna dump you in like an old monastery. You might come across someone who looks a little old, but he's very kind. His name is Renwick. He's been helping us. He might try and help you guys get out of there too. But if not, then don't worry about it. I don't know where home is from there. I would have to think. But if once you leave, if you just want to get to the road, just go west for a few hours, and then follow it northeast, and that should take you back.
West
if you want to
and
go
northeast?
home. I think so. We're also kind of stationed at a Red Larch. I don't know if you've ever been there. But that's...
I have passed through it.
Okay. The constable, we're working with the constable. If you want to pull up there, we have friends there. It's up to you. What do you want to do from here? I just want to make sure that you're safe and taken care of. and stop getting like kidnapped, that would be super cool. If you could do that, if you could do that for me and Mom, that would be amazing.
I think I'll start by going to that town.
Okay.
Figure out a way to let Mom know that I'm okay and that you're okay.
Mm-hmm.
And go from there.
I've been trying to send her letters with money to try and help out, you know? And she hasn't been getting them, and I don't know why. I had one of my friends here do that same cool, like, mind message thing, and she said she hadn't been getting any, and that was when I heard about you being gone, too.
That's strange. I wonder if the same people are behind it.
Maybe? People kidnapping people and also intercepting packages through the mail system. Sounds like a not great situation, if you ask me.
Some mob shit right there.
Yeah, it's bullshit, is what it is.
Well, I'm not nearly as capable as you all, clearly, when it comes to the sort of thing you're doing right now, but maybe I can help by figuring out more about that.
We have a group of people back in Red Larch with the constable that are helping us with figuring out what's going on with everything. And now that you've been involved, and I can't apologize enough for you having been involved. But now that you are, you might be able to help us. So if you want to go there and lend a hand, use your 2 brain cells, Vin, just if you can. And
He'll actually give you a smirk and like softly hit your shoulder, playfully. All right, I'll do that. I'll go there right away, and looks like I get to have some fun too then, huh?
what's life without a little bit of fun? Even when there's fucking crazy cult abound.
Speaking of, let's get me the hell out of here.
That would be great. That would be great. Here, Iz is going to take like all of her rations and her water skin out and just hand it to Vin.
Okay.
Make sure these people get like some food. They look like they've been starved, so do what you can to keep them alive, please.
Justin, you mentioned that they haven't spoken in a few days. Is there any way that I could tell if there's something else wrong with them in the same way like there were things wrong with Limora and the group that she was with?
Good question.
Yeah, you can make I'll let you choose between medicine or survival check.
They're both the same for me, so
okay.
Let's go.
They are severely malnourished and overworked, so they're frankly just very exhausted.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to do Mass Healing Word.
Okay.
3rd level. Or what is this level? 4th level. On the people who are not well.
Okay. All right.
So they each get 13 points of healing.
You'll all be able to see as Gert casts this spell, all 5 of them really will get this look as if they've just had like a breath of fresh air. They'll sort of stand up a little steadier and look a little more aware and awake. And it looks like they can kind of at least handle themselves, walk on their own, that sort of thing. Which way do I go?
Oh, I'm gonna walk you back there.
All right, he will start following. All of them will start following.
Cool. Basically, just gonna lead them back to the entrance to this area that we took, like down the stairs from where Renwick led us.
Also, everyone should probably link hands. There's a part where it gets really dark, and there's a giant cliff edge, so make sure that everyone's tightly packed together and couldn't stumble off.
Ooh, yes. I'm going to pull out the green torch that I stole from the water temple and light it so they have a torch.
Nice. Okay.
Amazing.
Yes. The one that I was like obsessed with. Yeah, I'm gonna light it for them so they have
What
a
is this
source
torch?
of light.
Chekhov's torch.
Okay. So I will move you all that way. Just in case there is anything that you guys want to like revisit or, you know, do anything about on the way there or back.
Mm-hmm.
So we're up here for now.
There's like all these dead bodies in here.
Yeah, Vin's gonna look around with the like they're all looking around with these wide eyes, like what the fuck?
Yeah,
It was a
your
really
blinders
intense
on.
game of tag.
Yeah. We won like super hard.
Yeah.
There was some like
okay, so we get here. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
friendly fire going on too. It was crazy. I just said that there was some friendly fire going on too. That's all. It was all crazy.
It's great. This whole time, Iz has her arm like linked with Vin's, and she's just kind of huddled up against him. Anyone looking at her might look like she's like reverted to being a kid just a little bit. Like here's my big brother. I'm just gonna help him out of here.
All right.
Stupid question.
Mhm.
I guess like a game question, but what does Iz's face look like right now?
It's the same.
Okay, so he just saw like creepy is. Cool. That's dope.
I thought about
the-
trying to
the
change it
epic
as soon as I
eyeshadow?
ran towards him, but no, she wouldn't have done that. She would have been too distracted.
Okay, we're gonna get over here. Whoa.
So dark. Yeah.
Eternal darkness. No.
And then get to here and seeing, you know, you saw all the piles of bodies of different things up to this point, but now this one is just like lying on the path, and Vin and the other four people are going to like give you a look like it's the only way to go. But then he'll just kind of shrug it off and like go check it out for a second, and then give it a good shove. Clearly Vin's pretty fucking strong. Maybe not quite as strong as Cal, but he's up there and is able to like shift this Boulette's body enough that they don't have to like clamber over it to get to the edge of the tunnel. Go ahead.
If it would help, if it would help, we could probably get rid of that. Then I cast Sacred Flame on the body, see if it burns away.
Would a Boulette's body burn away? Let's find out.
You can also just torch it.
They're made of metal. What is the heat index of
Oh,
this
they're made
metal?
of metal? Mm.
I'm not sure. I made it canon in my home game that I DM for, so I'm not sure if that's a real lore or not. I just thought it'd be cool.
So magically you'd see that your spell is effective because it's magical, but the like interaction of the fire itself against the body of this thing is pretty quickly snuffed out.
Okay. Yeah, I thought that would work. Yeah, I'll go over and like help start to like try and push the body
Into the
and
chasm.
move it for everyone.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Yeah.
I'm a little impressed by this dude's strength. So yeah, well, I think between the 2/3 of us, we can try and push the thing actually down and over the cavern.
Okay. Yep.
Cal is impressed.
He's not going to voice it. He's just going to experience the emotion of being impressed.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, so between several of you working at this, you're able to get this thing sloughed off the ledge, and after a few seconds, you'll hear this massive thud. Clearly, it hits the bottom. You're not really able to see far enough to see where the bottom is, but you did hear it.
Heads up.
Real quick, just want to make sure that like this is like the world canon. I have the 300-foot dark vision, and I still can't see the bottom of it.
Oh, yes, you can. Thank you for clarifying.
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Yep, you'd be able
I
to
wanted
see
to
it.
make sure that it was okay.
It's like right at the or toward the edge of your ability.
Okay.
Yeah, the sight that you actually have. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I think you understand.
It's like almost not visible. It's
Right.
kind of blurry
Sure.
almost.
Yeah. Words are hard.
Whew.
Okay. Vin will thank you guys for the assistance, and then turn to Iz again. I don't know what's been going on, but please be careful. I'll get to work right away.
You be careful too. And she'll kind of like
also-
look around really awkwardly and then just go in for a big bear hug.
He will reciprocate. What's up, Taryn?
I was gonna say also, if you do run into that older guy, tell him what happened, and he'll definitely help you out.
Mention our names. We're
Mention.
buds.
Tell him the RT boys sent you.
Yeah.
Smash cut to Renwick just like opening the door to more prisoners and people hanging out, and he's just like,
What the fuck is going
"You've got to
on?
stop sending these people here in my house."
Oh, yes. All right, so they are off in the direction that you guys had originally come into this place. Whoops.
Iz is gonna stand there and wait for them all to leave and just like make sure that they make it out okay.
Yep, they're up a staircase, and eventually you lose sight of them.
Cool.
So we're back down here with just you guys.
So that happened.
Yeah. you
Yeah,
doing?
that was some stuff.
How you doing?
I'm okay. He's all right. He was only in prison for a few weeks, which is not a great thing to even say, but holy shit. At least it wasn't like longer. I don't know. I'm trying to find some sort of a silver lining here.
I mean, it could have been like 600 years, which is apparently also a time.
Yeah,
So
that is
yeah.
a time. That is a length of time.
Yeah.
Words are hard today, aren't they, guys?
It's morning so hard right now.
Okay, we're trying.
It's okay. I'm struggling too.
Um, either way, the important thing is that we got him out, and he's going to be safe now.
Heck, he might even meet our buddy Renwick. And that's just a fun
He's
thing I
in-
never
he's
thought
in a
would ever
circuit.
happen.
When your friends meet your
Exactly,
other
he's-
friends.
Yeah. Like, ooh,
He's
look
gonna
at this.
he's
gonna
gonna
work.
have the best protection. It'll be just fine.
Mhm.
Can we also just discuss that he didn't bat an eye at your face?
I mean, I used to do like weird faces to him all the time. So I'm
Okay.
sure this is like
That
nothing
makes
new to
sense.
him. He'd just be like, ooh, cool makeup or whatever. So like,
All right. So I heard him tell you directions to somewhere.
yeah, where they were digging. Apparently they were harvesting crystals out of the earth.
Can you
For
guys
some
read
reason-
that back to me real quick? I want to make
The
triple sure.
directions?
Yeah, I want to make triple sure
It
that I
was
gave you the right
Down the
directions.
stairs, take a
Stairs,
left, another
2
left, go
lefts.
through a couple doors, and then there's a room with a crystal wall.
Go past a couple doors.
Yeah.
Is what I
Past a
heard.
couple doors, yeah.
Yes. Okay, that's
Okay.
correct.
Yeah.
I mean, do we want to go where the crystals are, or do we want to sort of search elsewhere?
I mean, my assumption would be if we follow that, we will probably find Marlos and or this Mud Alchemist guy and or this Mud Alchemist guy's buddy. Especially if they said that combining things together, the combining elements part, which is interesting.
Why would they need these crystals too?
I don't know.
Black geode. Maybe that's what they're looking for. I want to go check out the crystals, see what they look like.
Okay.
That's my guess. Is that that's the main mod they're going for right now.
Maybe. Who knows? All this shit is just so bananas and fucked up that it's hard to predict what we might see. Though at least now we have a bit of guidance. Cool. Anyway, anyone ready to go? Ready to check this out? Do we want to clear this level first? Do we just want to go down and check things out?
Yeah, are there any other doors we want to that you saw that you feel inclined to dick around in?
Any strange familial connection past the door? Not really, but
yeah. Who else? Yeah, Cal, you got any siblings you haven't told us about?
That was like also super strange. You just picked a random door and it was the door.
Well, Whirl's dad was like, don't go through this door. Be wary of that one, and said nothing about the other one. So it was like, well, curiosity brain's got me. I want to check that out. He didn't say if it was dangerous or not. Clearly it wasn't, except for my brother. He can be an asshole sometimes, but it's the only danger that was present.
It was just emotional damage. You didn't have to worry about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's like the best thing on the internet right now.
It really is.
Also, didn't realize that I wasn't muted.
That's so good.
Those are the best moments. Best moments.
Gosh.
That's stuck in my head for the rest of the morning. So
Right?
to the stairs or to other rooms? I forgot what the answer was.
I'm okay with either.
Yeah, I don't think we really reached a conclusion.
How about towards the stairs? And if we find rooms, we'll dick around in rooms.
That sounds great.
That's a good plan. I like this plan.
I do want to break that torture machine when we go back there, though. So I'm gonna make
Absolutely. Yeah. Can I help you smash that? Just a little bit.
Of course.
Cool.
Amazing. So
I
towards
think. Yeah.
what?
I'd go ahead.
I was just
I
going to
think
say
we were gonna
towards
say the same thing.
that we were going to go towards the other place. Jesus, towards the stairs.
The other place.
Yeah, let's walk towards stairs.
Yeah, feel free to move yourselves where you'd like to go.
Oh, down here. Cool.
God, we have to re-navigate.
Yeah.
Nah, it's gonna be okay.
Is there? I know we've like stared at this statue like a bunch of times. Is there like anything else to try and glean from it?
It hasn't changed since we've done anything.
Yeah.
so
Does it
not
look
like a
more
weeping
familiar
angel.
now that we've met another genie?
That's a good point. Good question. No, it doesn't resemble the genie in any way, other than it's a earth genie, and this thing is made of stone and earth. So,
Right.
but yeah, you wouldn't really be able to glean anything more from it at this point.
We never got her name. We're the worst. The actual worst.
I think if we really wanted to talk to her again, I might be able to just send her a message. But I'd rather do that in the morning when I have more resources.
Right. What way were the stairs is? I think you saw them.
Oh yeah. Down yonder way, back where we came from.
God, I keep moving myself out of the map, and it just freaks out.
Yeah, that's not working apparently. It's supposed to... I do have it set that the walls are supposed to prevent you from moving through them.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently it is not working.
Do it every time.
We're all just ghosties.
I think they're just at the end of the hallway here. Yep, here they are. Hello, stairs.
Oh. Maybe we should clean up a little bit after we're done. I don't really vibe with turning a corner and just seeing a dead body. It kind of brings down the mood a little bit.
Do you want us to like drag it into somewhere, like a doorway
not
or something?
Not right now.
So for future, we should
have
just
more
shove
important
everything
things to
down
do,
in
but,
pits
after it's all over, maybe do a little.
Right. But if we, yeah. All right, team, we doing the stairs thing?
I think so.
Cool.
It is
Hope we
also
don't-
notable
let's hope
that
another,
we're approaching time that you'd recognize just from your body's your physical feeling that we're getting toward the end of a day.
Ooh.
Ooh. We
Do we
could camp
wanna-
out at the top of the stairs.
I mean, yeah, we could camp out in. Sorry, did you hear, Carla?
I didn't know what that was.
That was
Half my
that was
Instagram is
my
just
dog.
huskies screaming, so I definitely recognize the
Oh
sound.
no, that actually wasn't the upstairs. That was our dog
Oh,
looking
was
out
it?
the window, looking at other things and being sad that she can't. I know, babe. Okay, so do we want to camp out where? I mean, I know that we just talked about all the dead bodies that are there, but do we want to camp out around the dead bodies?
We could camp out in the torture room. There were like 2 beds in there.
Torture room.
And then we can
Torture room sleepover.
break the thing. There we go.
Yeah. Take out all of our aggression.
Excuse me.
That sounds great.
I like it.
Great.
All right.
To the
Torture
torture
room
room.
What? That
Oh,
juxtaposition
boy.
We're such
is
idiots, man.
amazing.
the quotables that come out of this group, it's just priceless.
Did I already make quotes channel? I feel like I did, but
Did you?
I
We
did.
have one?
Oh my
I thought we did. What?
quotes channel.
I know we've got memes.
We just clip.
I
Yeah.
think there's a clip one somewhere.
There is a clips one,
Yeah,
yeah.
we have the clips. Yeah, I'm gonna make the quotes channel while we move.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so we're going down here.
hmm
Into the torture room.
As soon as I breach through the threshold of this room, I'm just gonna take out whatever weapons I have on me. I think I have like a rapier and a dagger, and I'm just gonna like double hand beat the shit out of this torture table.
Wait, I think we have some bigger weapons.
This is also a good idea, but I'm also just trying to get some aggression out, and then once I get tired, I'll go over to the cages and start disassembling the hinges so that
Okay.
they're all broken and shit.
Mm.
I
I'd
mean,
also
do you
start
want my
just,
big
like-
sword? Because it's too big for me.
Ooh,
Big
ooh, Gert, can
sword.
can I have your big sword, Gert,
got a
please? Please, I can.
You can even take one of the medium swords. We stole I say we, but some people absconded with
We're-
some additional
We're
swords.
currently
Oh, this is true. Okay.
Yeah.
in the possession of.
So
I won't say
if you
no to a
wanna,
giant
if you want to
sword.
borrow my great sword, go for
You-
it.
Do you want to take turns hitting it with the big sword?
Yes, I do. Do you want to go first?
Okay.
I already hit it a
no.
little bit.
You can go ahead. This is more. I feel like this has more of a personal tie to you, so you can go ahead and just keep going.
All right. Shoot out of it.
Okay. Yeah, you guys have completely destroyed this torture device and
We have a
taken
pinata
apart-
party.
Yeah, taking apart the cages here. Anything else you guys want to do?
I think I'll take like the metal pieces and like probably take those and put them in a pocket to give those to Fang for like scrap,
Oh,
I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
There is one thing I forgot to mention when going through the description of this room. At the corner over here is a small chest.
Ooh, I'm going through it.
What? Cool.
It is locked.
Hey,
Oh my God.
is when
Hey,
you're
what's
done snatching shit, can I borrow your nimbly fingers to get into this box for me?
she'll just turn around all like sweaty and heaving with breath. Let me at it.
Hey, you've been killing it today. Thanks for everything, and you get my last bardic inspiration for the day.
Amazing. Feels good. All right.
Ooh, high five.
Woo. Was that guidance?
That was just a high five.
That's fucking great.
We just know that a high five from Taryn is guidance at this point.
I love it.
Yep.
It's like
There's little purple sparklies go off when the hands connect.
Nice.
that's so cute. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna try and unlock the chest.
Okay, you can make a thieves' tools check.
Tight.
Plus a D8, plus a D4.
Yeah.
D4.
Well, that didn't roll.
Well, that
shit.
didn't do shit. There
God
we
damn
go.
it. I've used it before. I've like clicked on thieves tools and had the ability to roll it before, but I don't know why it's not working. Anyway, it's just proficiency bonus in my dexterity, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Plus a D4 plus a D8.
Okay,
Yep.
so that's 7 plus a d4. Well,
Woof.
plus a d8.
Damn.
Oh, well, here we are.
Oh. We have 12?
It's still good enough.
Right.
All
You're
right.
There we
in
go,
the
we got it.
Wasn't a very fortified chest.
Cool.
Okay, so you can see a series of small items that are kind of compiled from various people. Overall, you're going to find 230 silver, a pouch of azurites,
Ooh.
worth a total
Ooh.
of 60 gold. It's going to be 6 azurites. A piece of plate armor, a piece of studded leather armor, and a short sword.
Tight. More armor and swordy things that we can toss back to our friend when we get there.
What are azurites? I, as a player, don't know what those are.
They're little blue gems, I'm assuming.
Oh, it's the like AZUR. Okay, that makes
Yes.
sense. Okay. I was thinking of it with an E. I was like, huh, never heard that word before.
What were the
Okay.
2 armors again? One was studded leather and one was something else.
Plate.
Plate.
Kind of getting a pretty big haul here, guys.
What
Pretty big
happened?
what?
Haul.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
All the things. Literally all of them. all
Yeah,
at
we're
once.
starting to gather some more stuff. Can we carry all of this still? Does anyone need an extra studded leather?
I do
'Cause I'm
remember
good.
some folks are getting close to encumbrance. So you will want to keep
I'm-
an eye on that.
Mm-hmm.
How much more can I carry?
I can carry
I
a
carry
fair bit more.
about. I could carry about like 50 more pounds.
I don't have much on me, so I can carry a lot of stuff if need be.
I can carry more as well. I
Okay.
can carry like 30 more pounds.
Cool.
Hi, Lindy. No, there is not.
I'll
But I
take the
can
short
send
sword
you a
just
link
because
to
it
the
sounds
YouTube
cool.
channel,
Okay.
which we have
It's short.
most of our content on, and I'm getting caught up. We'll have all of it.
Could
by
anyone
the end of
right now use
this
either of
week.
these armors?
Good
mean,
question.
I-
Because studded
I'm
leather is a
wearing the-
bonus to leather.
I could use the studded leather.
I just have regular leather, but it's also like
Same.
made to fit kind of
Right,
thing, so
right.
I'm okay.
Yeah, I just have regular leather.
Tight, pop on these studs, baby.
So I don't think I'll be able to have that other set of plate because of the one I have on right now.
Okay.
Actually, how do you think Fang would react if I just kind of exchanged his ring mail for more plate?
I mean, I
I
think
feel like he wouldn't really appreciate it.
like if you removed the one that he gave you as a rental and then did not return that rental to him,
Might not go so well.
yeah.
Just throwing that out
in
there.
exchange for more. Yeah, I didn't think so. Just wanted
Yeah.
more opinion.
Absolutely. Get more noodles on the noodle project. Like, you're good to go, bud.
Exactly.
So if we feel like we're running out of space for things, I think so. Like my dad, was trapped in like a pot for a while. I think I might be able to like make myself a pot to like stay in. On occasion, I can get out, but I also think I could just house stuff in it, like a.
You just have like a little portable home.
Yeah, like a storage unit of holding.
It's the fantasy pod.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
If you don't go in it, it gets a little wreck on it.
But yeah, if we think we
You
need that,
all
I think I
holding.
could.
Oh my freaking god.
Temporary, offsite storage unit of holding, because I can only go in once a day. That's why
Oh,
offsite storage
okay.
unit. Yeah.
There you go.
But it's like huge. But I think I can, if we need to start storing stuff somewhere, I think I can hide stuff in like an item. But I'd have to make that item at some point.
Hmm.
So yeah.
How long can you stay in this storage unit, and can other people come in it?
No one else can come with me,
Okay.
but I can stay in there for up to 8 hours. So I
Ooh,
can
an
like sleep
exclusive
in my
world
storage
club.
unit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'm very excited about it.
what I was wondering.
Yeah.
It's like having a
Is it-
tree house as a kid, but it's in your pocket and you can only see it once a day. Versus
Yeah,
just
exactly.
chilling there forever.
Yeah, except it's like, and it's gonna be all like a bunch of cushions and shit and all like flowery. I'm like designing it in my head as this is happening.
I picture this as like
There we
the inside of the genie bottle from I Dream of Jeannie.
I was thinking like Anara's quarters, except better colors.
Even
or like
cooler.
frillier colors, because I like her
That's
colors,
cool.
just not for Whirl.
Hmm.
But yeah,
This is way better.
yes.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm very excited. This is gonna have to happen now. I'm gonna have to figure this out. It's gonna be great.
Do you know that if it like do you know how fragile it is if after you make it?
Yes, I do. I want to say it can get smashed, but I can remake it. I just have to like. It takes me an hour to remake one.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I forget. Does it go away like if it's not in use and you have to reconjure it, or is it just literally making the item and then it's there?
I have to literally go to another page to find it because it does
Okay.
not really explain the whole thing on.
If there's gray area, I'm gonna say
Yeah.
you can flavor that however you like.
Okay, I think it doesn't go away if I don't use it. It goes away. It like if it's destroyed, all of the stuff that happened to have been in it like just appears nicely outside of it.
Okay.
And it just says like in a 1 hour ceremony you can like reconjure a new one.
Okay.
Okay.
That makes sense.
I was gonna use Nyavera's necklace and turn that into my genie portal.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I like
Do you
that a
want?
lot.
So I mean, if we're gonna hang out here for the
Do you
night, I
want
might
to do that in the hut so you have so there's less time, like a less possibility.
I mean, yeah, sure, totally, I could do that in
Okay.
the hut.
So if we're not gonna do anything else that really involves leaving the room, I'll just start. I'll start setting it up.
Okay.
And that'll take 10 minutes.
Cool.
Cal, just to make sure, I see that you're still up there by the staircase. Is that on purpose?
No, I'm with everybody else.
Okay.
Everybody just moved real quick. So,
Okay. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing.
No.
Just abandoned Cal on. Oops.
He stares longingly down the staircase into the darkness.
Close way here, guys.
Okay. So how are you guys handling the rest? Does anybody want to be doing anything? Do you want any watches? Are you all just resting at the same time to save time? What do you think?
I mean, watch would probably be a good call.
I think, yeah.
Cal would take a watch.
I
Are
would
we?
also take a
This is
watch.
the first time.
Hold on. Are we? I thought we didn't have to take watches with the bubble.
Well, okay. So, like, no one can get in, but it's nice to know if somebody finds us, right? So we're not surprised.
So someone's
Okay.
not just standing there for 8 hours,
Right.
waiting for the bubble
like-
to pop.
Mhm.
Okay. Because I was actually thinking Gert might like to do some light reading before she goes to bed.
Light reading
Smart.
in your book of the world's fucked because devils and
Yes.
demons all the time? That light
Yup.
reading?
Yeah,
Yeah, that
fun
light
reading.
reading.
It's a solid book. I hear they're making it into a series.
I'll start my
Dude,
1 hour ceremony.
I
to-
would.
What?
Yep.
I'll let you go.
Sorry, there's a little bit of an input lag, so like when I start talking, no one else is, but then when you guys hear me, someone else has. So my bad for that. But I would just say I would watch the hell out of a Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes TV series.
It'd be so cool.
Nice.
Very cool.
Okay, so I'll have some stuff to send Gert. Whirl, you're able to go through the hour of creating your pot, and we are going to have a perception check from Cal, please, for the first watch.
Oh, and I probably totally slept in there just because I thought it was cool.
What is the inside of your pot look like?
So I want to make it out of the necklace that I got from
That's
Nayavera.
right. Mhm.
So it's dome shaped, but it has the same like facets on it like her gem does. But it's giant. It's like I think it's a 20-foot radius,
Mhm.
and it's 20 feet tall. And so it's lots of like billowy, like soft blues and purples everywhere, and a bunch of cushions, and probably random musical instruments that I find in the rest of my life are just going to end up in here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the best.
Cal, you do not notice anything outside of the normal sort of ambient background sound that's happening down here. It's not like silent necessarily, but you are in essentially a cave in a very rundown temple with a lot of open spaces and hard surfaces, so even smaller sounds would kind of resonate pretty well. But just like your occasional drip of water, the pool in the other room actually has moving water in it. It's not like a static pool. And then the occasional like distant, I want to say rumble. I don't know how I want to say this, but just like cave sounds. Okay. Definitely nothing that sounds like people are approaching or anything like that. And then who is taking second watch?
I can take a second watch.
I'll take it with you.
Cool.
Okay, perception checks for you guys.
Would I?
Okay.
Ooh.
Wow.
All right. Whirl's more focused than ever on this on this watch, and it's the same thing for you. In fact, you're even more confident that nobody new is nearby. You don't hear any sound. Actually, with the 22, you would probably notice that you can't hear the anvil hammer sounds that you had been hearing before from the forge. So that that hasn't happened since the time that the genie essentially forced you guys out of that room. Okay, and we're gonna go to level 11.
What? Things I was
shoot.
not expecting.
Oh no.
So,
Oh, no.
Shit.
real quick, I also wanted to add this as a little detail during the long rest.
Okay.
I think Taryn would spend some time. He would take out the World Religions book that he got from Renwick way back, and then he would do a little of his own research on Tyr because Renwick had mentioned him earlier.
Okay. Okay.
That
So
would be.
let's take a quick break. Let's have you guys, restroom refills, doggies, all that jazz, and we'll start working on those level ups. And but we'll be right back for the show in a few minutes. Hey, we're back, and but don't feel rushed, guys. If there's still stuff we want to talk about for leveling up, questions to answer, all that jazz. I know a lot of people like to do that from the DM side. A lot of people like to do that behind the scenes, but I am all for D&D discussion stuff as we're leveling up, even if we're live. So while you guys are finishing that up, Taryn, are you finished up and ready for some information?
I am all good. Let me
Okay.
just go over to my notes real quick.
So, Tyr, can you remind us what is the context that you had heard about Tyr and why you're trying to research a bit into them?
God, I have to remember the exact stuff, but we were talking to Renwick. What was it? We were talking to Renwick and he got mentioned. I don't remember if it was
One of his companions.
Thank you. That's what it was.
Yes.
That's what it was. And then I was like, because I asked him, I was like, hey, do you have anything about Tyr that I could look at after we're done? It was like, I'll give that to you after the barrier is broken. I was like, cool. So now I'm like, I want to do some of my own research before I get a little primer.
Okay. So yes, you are, and the book you have is called what? It's like Religions of, I'm not going to guess. What was it?
I don't remember the exact either. It was just like a world religions book. It was just like, here's some of the general ones.
Okay. Okay. So this book has a bit of general information about Tyr. Here's what we've got. He's often referred to as like the maimed god, M-A-I-M-E-D, maimed, and so he's essentially pictured, or like not pictured, but described as a one-handed blind god, and these elements of him are essentially physical representations of justice being even-handed, for good and bad, or good and evil, and it's of particular note that many orders of knighthood are devoted to Tyr in their, the basic knighthood premise to be a hand of justice and to be as unbiased in handing out justice as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last thing would be people of this world that essentially are devoted to Tyr or worship Tyr, or however they're like focused on him and his representation, often show it by putting cloth across their eyes, which is something that is representative of him, in his physical depiction because of his blindness.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. That's really.
I gotta say, guys, I really love how much like deep lore and like world stuff we have going on with this campaign. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I really appreciate like having like that much about it. Just in general.
Awesome. Okay, so we're at level 11. I don't want to put anybody on the spot, so I'm not gonna say let's go around the table and talk about what you guys upgraded. But if there's anything in particular you guys want to share about what's new for you at level 11, this is a good opportunity to do so before we move on to the next things.
I got a cool thing.
What'd you get?
Yes.
It is a, what is it? It's a warlock feature called Defy Death.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
What?
Awesome.
So once per long rest, if I succeed on a death saving throw, I can roll 1d8 plus 1 and just like boop, pop myself back up.
Sick as hell.
Nice.
Or when I stabilize someone with Spare the Dying. So either or.
Nice.
Wait, how
You
many?
ain't special. I can do that shit too.
Oh yeah.
I'm not joking about that.
That's
Oh,
so
you have
cool.
the,
I
like-
picked up a thing called Relentless Rage.
Yes.
If you drop to 0 hit points while you're raging and don't die, you can make a DC 10 con saving throw. If you succeed, you drop to 1 hit point instead.
Nice.
That's
That's
great.
so
That's
cool.
amazing. Ah, barbarians, man.
Yeah.
Love
Kick ass.
I hit a level 9, so I got one cool spell, and I'm just like waiting for that level 10.
This is in Bard?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Because I hit level 10 and I get magical secrets, and I get magical secrets, and I get like an open pathway to any of the spells I want.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
And someone's gonna have a hard time. So yeah, that's what I'm waiting on. It's great. I'm excited. Let's go.
Yeah, lay it on me. So for our
And
viewers
another
at
spell
home-
with psychic damage, because that's all I do right now.
So for those of you at home, especially new folks to this group, we know this campaign is going to level 11. Sorry.
Oh,
We're done,
the
guys.
end.
Oh,
We got
we're
it.
done.
Level
This is
20
it.
is what I
Last
meant.
one, the end. Bye.
Bye.
We're going to level 20. So we did get some comments. Yes, there have been some level ups that have happened pretty quick. But I am doing milestone leveling for this campaign, and we just hit one of those milestones. So we're going to have a lot more cool shit going on. Anyone else, or do we want to get right back into it?
I mean, I can heal somebody for 70 points and cure everything on them
Jesus.
with one spell now.
Ooh, yep.
Amazing.
You know.
Yeah. And then I picked up Hallow because I thought that would be pretty epic.
Hello.
Hello.
Bye. All right. Okay, so we've got Taryn with some information about Tyr. Gert, I did send the Tome of Foes updated text for you.
That is a big dump
It
that you
is a
sent me
big
this
dump.
time around.
Yep.
Gross.
Gert
I
did a
figured-
lot of reading today.
Yep. I figure the more you read, the more efficiently you're able to read it. So there's a lot in there. Short, very, very short version is that it's got a lot of elf information at this point. So kind of a big shift off of the whole devils and demons stuff going on.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got our overnight. You've managed a full long rest, and the day ahead of you is yours with some instructions from Vin on where exactly he was being taken to dig for some crystals.
I think that before Taryn went to sleep, he would have taken a cloth and then put that over his eyes to see if he could make a connection at any point, maybe during a dream, and at least start building a bridge to that, so he would wake up with a cloth on his eyes.
Okay. How long has it been since you used your last divine intervention?
It's been a day.
It's been a day.
It's
yeah.
only been a day? Damn.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
You all have access to the calendar now.
We do.
And it's every 7 days is the maximum you can use it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, if it
Successfully.
succeeds.
I have to wait
yeah.
a week.
What, successful? So if you attempt and
If
fail...
it fails, it's every 24 hours.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Yeah, successful. Yeah, I can do it once a day if it fails, and then if it doesn't, I have to wait a week.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
We also have to message Renwick this morning or before noon because you
Yes.
told him you would, so he doesn't think we're
I
dead.
did.
Call home, let him know
So-
you're okay.
Hi, Grandpa. We're fine.
Dad.
We made it
Oh.
just totally cool. We're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll cast sending to Renwick and just say, hey, this is just the check-in. We're all good. Oh, hold on. Hey, this is just the check-in. We're all good. It's 10. Did you meet the prisoners we sent? Are they okay? Good morning.
Beautiful.
Message.
So cute. Good morning.
Side note, in the other campaign I'm running, there is a cleric who casts sending and message quite often, and her signature sign-off for each of these messages is fuck, because every time she uses it is in like a high-stress situation.
Oh my god. Wait, who's playing the cleric again?
Corn dog.
Yes, corn dog. Yes.
It's hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious every time.
So
okay,
good.
Cool.
so you
When he
will
takes-
you will get a pretty quick response from Renwick, and he'll say, "It seems liberation of the downtrodden is becoming a habit of yours. Yes, they're safe. They're off to the city. Much research still coming."
Then I'll get the message and go, so everyone's good. They're all off to the city. Renwick's taken notice of the freeing of captives, so I think he likes us.
Nice.
So
I think he likes me.
He likes us. He really likes us.
just a hunch, you know.
Just pull a full Sally Field. Let's go.
No other evidence, obviously. No. Yeah. What are we doing for the day?
Stairs? Stairs.
Stairs.
Yeah.
Stairs.
Stairs.
Nothing beats waking up and having to go down like 3 flights of stairs.
Yeah.
It's funny you say flight. You can just fly. You know that. You can just
Yeah.
like hover.
But okay,
I
but
can carry you on a piggyback,
but, like-
whatever you want to do, dude.
But like I feel like an asshole if I fly down the stairs because then it's like, you know,
Would it make you feel better if
And
I
you're
also
just
flew
showing
down the
off.
stairs?
if everyone could fly down the stairs, I wouldn't have an issue with it. But you know,
Ooh, loud. Sorry.
That changed.
Okay.
that was a little intimidating.
Sorry. Not as subtle as I wanted to make it.
Not afraid of these stairs or anything now.
We just
Shit.
walked. We just put one foot on, and there's just ominous music starts playing.
Damn, almost
Okay.
didn't fly. Damn it.
All right.
Okay, let's get out of the boss area. So
Shall we?
Yeah.
You are free to
I
move when you
will
like.
walk down
Yeah.
the stairs. It's okay.
Writing down this song title because it's cool.
Very cool.
Yeah, I'm already down there. Like, where? Come on, guys. I'm dawdling. Get on down here.
Get it
I
done,
wave at
little
our-
Augie.
I wave at our spiritual weapons that are still there.
Yeah, I'm just keeping them there for reference at this point.
Cool.
Oh god, no, don't drag the thing.
Ah!
Help, I keep phasing through walls.
All right, so
Remove you.
the last time you attempted to do something with the staircase, you heard a massive sigh, and it essentially triggered everything to start coming at you. That does not happen this time.
Sick.
Let's just check this description real quick just to make sure. Nope, you're clear. A spiraling staircase going down at least several hundred feet. Terran, it goes beyond your field of vision even to get to the bottom of it. So, I need to shift you guys to a new map.
Oh no!
And I need to make sure it's going to be the
Oh,
right
yeah.
place. Yeah, there we are. Doo-doo-doo. Awesome. Here we are. Way over here.
Oh, jeez.
Terrifying.
Oh god. Oh no, where am I? Guys.
Yep, that's you.
Oh, there we go.
We're way up here. Okay. Now I need to shift this and see if there's anything I need to tell you about this other than it's a big staircase. There are some doors.
Huzzah.
Oh, everyone, quick, high fives, and then I'll just start handing out the dark vision again. So everyone gets the 300
For an hour?
for an hour. Yes.
Cool.
Damn, nice. The sparkles are in my eyes this time. Oh god.
It's okay. If you don't think about them being there, they won't hurt. It's okay. Just
Okay.
stop thinking about it.
I'll look past them.
Where did it go?
Take a left first, right? That's what. Or
Yeah.
correct. You can't say right when you're doing directions. Correct.
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 Great.
Yes.
Cool.
We take 2 lefts and then
past some doors.
All right.
and then we just go through the doors until we get to the crystals.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait,
Past
it's a
the
left
doors.
from the bottom of the stairs.
Correct. Yeah. So we gotta.
So we have to go to the. Wait, bottom of the stairs.
Oh
Are
no! Oh, no.
Which way?
Where is the bottom?
Hold
I
on,
don't
where's
know.
the bottom?
MC Escher designed this.
Description's not great. It is this way.
Okay, cool.
That's
Okay,
what
tight.
it was
Okay.
described.
Copy.
I see. All right.
Okay, I see it now. There's a shadow that makes sense.
Okay.
I get it now. Okay.
Gradual Stairs. We doing this? Who's going first? Who wants
I
to?
can do it. I want to listen through
Wait.
the door.
Wait, hold
Shit.
on.
High five
I
time?
found something out.
High five time or no?
Well, I wanted to check and see if there's
Okay.
magic on that because last time there was you walked down here and then the thing happened.
Mhm.
So, give me a sec and I'm gonna ritual cast detect magic
Okay.
and see if there's anything going on funky that's like on the door.
Okay. And detect magic is 30-foot radius. It's blocked by a certain thickness of different things, including not very much stone, and that's about it, right?
Let me check.
Yes, it's like a foot of
Probably
stone, maybe,
makes sense.
Yeah.
or like an inch of lead, or like a third thing.
Mhm.
A certain amount of wood, I think.
Probably.
There's a joke in there somewhere. Not sure where.
A lot of we'll get there. Might be like 2 hours later, but we'll get there eventually. Detect magic. So penetrate most barriers blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
Okay. Awesome. So you cast detect magic, and You get pings from all of the magical items that you know everybody has, but nothing else, including from the door in front of you.
Okay. Cool. So, no magic on the door. And then yes, high five time. There we go.
Tight. I'm gonna go up to the door and listen.
Perception check, please. Or sorry,
Okay.
investigation.
Investigation.
Yeah.
I'm down for that. Woo. 21.
Roll.
Plus-
See if you get the 25.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. Well, 22.
It's better than 21.
That's 2 1s
Maybe I need to change my color. And
on the
maybe do
D4. Oof. Hey, don't copy me.
One second.
You good? Catch up on my notes.
Right.
Okay. You
This is
hear
very
nothing.
relaxing music when it's not ominous.
You hear nothing for sure.
Okay. Sounds good. And by sounds good, I mean I can't hear anything. So I'm just gonna. I think we're just gonna try and open the door a little bit. See what I see.
Sounds good.
Open it a little bit. See what you see.
No, I'll just open the door.
Okay.
Why not?
It explodes. Everyone dies.
Ugh.
Well, your detect magic didn't do jack shit, did it?
Okay.
Okay, well, I don't know. Is gunpowder magical? Probably.
You open the door to what looks like run down and abandoned like single track from mine carts
Mhm.
that leads into a crevice in the wall to your north, and the doors and openings you can actually see. I'll move you there so you can see there is one door directly south of you, as well as everything else that you currently see. A single specter is floating at the entrance of that crevice at the north, watching you.
Shoot. It's watching us. Is that what he said? It's
Yes.
just chilling. Oh, okay.
Throw a rock. See
Cool.
what happens.
It might go straight through it.
No, not at.
Oh, not at it, like distracting it. See
Like
if it-
throw a rock in the room. See if it like attacks the rock or what happens.
It's a good idea.
Just
Cool.
see if it reacts. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find a little rock and throw it on the other side of the room.
Okay, yep, you're able to do that. And it'll just go like right through the specter and it will not react at all.
Tight. Shit.
Ooh, I have a good thing for this. Okay, I'm gonna do something that I haven't done before. Okay.
I'll back up out of the way. Go ahead. Do what you want to do.
Okay. So what you see is you just see Taryn walk, turn the handle, and then walk through to the other side. But what I'm doing is I'm casting Mislead.
Oh.
What is this?
So what happens is I basically become invisible, but my body becomes an illusory duplicate where I'm standing, and I can control it.
Whoa.
So I'm like, the me that's walking is the illusory duplicate. I'm in the same spot but invisible.
Is this a Twilight Cleric thing?
It's not. It's just a spell that I get. I think.
Just a cleric
Maybe
thing, I
it
think.
It is a
What?
Twilight cleric thing, yeah.
Oh, is
Oh,
it? Okay.
cool. So yeah.
Okay, I was about
yeah.
to say, I've been playing a cleric for like almost 2.5 years now. How did I not fucking know
Bard,
about this
Wizard,
spell?
and Twilight Cleric, yep.
Wow,
There we
that's
go.
so cool.
Yeah.
It's very cool. So yeah, so you just see Taryn like start walking to the door, and then he just like walks through it. Not like really even like turning the handle or anything. You just kind of all the way to the other side.
Kick ass.
Okay.
I am then also going to use the other feature that it has to where I can essentially like transfer my like I can use its senses instead of mine,
Mm-hmm.
and see what happens when I'm on the other side.
Okay, so let's just treat your token as the illusion of you. So go ahead and move where you would like to have the illusion you move to, and
Okay.
because you can speak and have it interact and all that jazz. So, what would you like to do?
Yep, I can just. So I would just like walk in and look at it and wave, see if it does anything.
It's okay. So it's just kind of floating there and clearly watching this now projection of you, and it doesn't really react other than you can see it. It's the gaze is like following you, and it's just looking at you. Make a perception check.
Ooh, cool. Where's perception? It's right there. 6.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, you don't really get anything else.
Okay. So then I'm gonna walk up to it and just kind of like stand real close to it and just kind of look it in the eye and go, what you gonna do anything? You just, I'm gonna like look past his shoulder, see what's going on behind him, and go and just kind of like wait for to do something, see if anything happens.
Okay. Since you got really close to it and spoke to it, it's going to lean in real close, and you'll hear it say, "Help me," and just point back to the door that you came through.
The duplicate looks back at everyone at the door and just goes, and then I'll just walk back and be like, it wants help. What do we do?
It pointed back to our door or a different door?
It pointed back to from where we came.
Ask it more questions?
Yeah, like,
Okay.
do they want to go? Is it a stair ghost and
Can it?
needs the stairs? Like, what do we?
Like, if we break the stairs, can it go? Okay, I got you. Also, this is like, I have not like done anything to like show that this is an illusory duplicate other than just kind of like walk through the door. So it's just kind of like it's almost like I'm just doing this on my own, as a person. So I just walk back up to it and go, how do you want to get helped? What do you need? What do you need to be helped?
He's going to point again at the door.
Do you want us to touch the door? You want like to break the door? Is the door what's holding you? Can you not go through the door? Is that what the issue is?
There is no response.
The door we're standing at is the one he's pointing at, because there's another one like directly opposite us.
Yeah, you'd be able to
Okay.
see clearly enough that it is this door it's pointing at.
So if me and a couple of my friends walked to the other side, you wouldn't do anything, would you?
It's just staring at you.
Bert's gonna just hold the door open and gesture.
Beautiful.
I'll reciprocate, like I'll do the same gesture, like you can go. It's okay.
It'll point at you, Taryn, or your projection, and then point back at the door. Everybody who's watching, make a perception check, please.
Ooh.
And I don't know if anybody is like on purpose staying out of view of this thing, but if you're like in character actually seeing what's going on, make a perception check.
I'd have been like sneaking around
Alright.
with my head because
The
that's how
door
I...
is the door's crowded right now, so
Yeah.
yeah, Kelly's staying back a little bit and keeping an eye on our six.
Okay.
I'm kind of like doing the Charlie's Angels head over.
Okay, so Whirl, you'd be able to piece together that this thing is extremely limited in what it can say and do. It's like struggling against something, not very much unlike the wraiths that you've experienced at the altars. The one time that they were like struggling against some source of power that was essentially keeping them there.
Sure.
But you're also able to tell that it's pointing you guys toward a different direction. As if like trying to instruct you to go a different direction.
Right. If we can only go through this door or back where we came from, is there any other like exit looking thing in this like big room that we're in?
There was another hallway to the south, yes.
Oh, there was?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to go south instead of immediately to the Mud Alchemist?
We can check it
You,
out.
you would you just hear like Taryn's voice behind you, not from the duplicate, just say, Oh, I don't think the alchemist is this way. I think that's just the mine where they're going for the crystals. Sorry, I'm invisible. I don't know if you caught that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
that
Where,
was the-
what's happening right now?
Are you doing that brain thing again, or are you just like talking our
I'm-
brains?
No, I'm pretending to be over there. I'm right
cool.
here.
Great.
I clap because I don't know what else
Jeez.
to do.
Yeah, we're doing that thing where we tap on the wall. The
Yeah,
wall
do that.
tap is I'm doing it invisible.
Yeah, I do the is thing.
I like it. The shave and haircut. So yeah, maybe we go south and then after we'll go back this direction? Maybe?
Or I could just have the duplicate go through the door and see what's on the other side, so we don't have to risk
Oh, good
going
point.
anyplace else.
That is well, but we weren't necessarily where Vin was that we had to take another left
Yeah.
and then past
Yeah.
doors and then we got to an area. So we could go through the door, but I don't know if let's go through the door.
Okay. Wait, you're right. Left and then another left. So
Yes,
we'd want to go
left,
through this one.
Another left. But it wasn't a door, it was a path left, another path left, past a bunch of doors.
Past
So
the
like
bunch of
over
doors.
here.
So
and she
this is the
points
bunch of
towards
doors.
The
He
Old
did.
minecart.
He did say to take an immediate left to another door, or he
Oh.
should have said that. Yeah.
Cool.
Just to,
So, like,
just to
here.
clarify.
Okay. So it would be
Okay.
that one. Okay.
I mean, if you want a illusory duplicate through a couple doors, and that's cool. Or if you want to invisible through some doors, and have your duplicate your guy just stay there, so that you're invisible into the doors as opposed to like visualing through the doors.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'll do that. So Mimi. So I'm just gonna like say that my duplicate's just gonna kind of like vibe there for a second.
Vibe it
he's
out,
just gonna go inert and just kind of stand there.
We're
I'll be
geniuses.
invisible.
terrifying.
Well, I come over here kind of and like slowly try and like push the door open. See if it's locked or
It is not.
if anything has to be done. So I'll just like slowly push it open like there's a breeze. If it's not like a heavy door.
Opens to a narrow hallway leading to another door.
Good.
Cool.
It's a game of doors.
And then I'll go and I want to check this door. I want to look, see if there's any like tripwire on it because it feels kind of weird.
Okay. Investigation check.
Okay. Where's investigation? Cool. Raw intelligence, 15.
Okay. Definitely no traps. However, in the process of checking this out, you are able to hear a couple of essentially arguing voices from the other side. You'll hear, "Oh, you must be cheating. You need to let me win sometimes."
Is he? Oh my god! I hope it's Drool. So, I really hope. Okay, so Invisible Me is gonna stand there, and I'm staying right here as Invisible Me, but I'm moving my token back to my my projection.
Okay.
And the projection's gonna come over here, and say that, so I'm on the other side, and it sounds like, there's like some people playing a game, after this door.
Okay.
So that's what's going on there. Would I be able to discern about how many people, or would it just be like that one voice hearing it that one time?
The one is the only one you heard.
Okay. He the one I heard a voice, and it sounds like he sounds like he's getting kind of frustrated in the game. So I think I could kind of do like the breeze the door open and walk around and see what happens while I'm in there.
I mean, if you want to, like, sure, but give us like a code word or something if, you know, like the shit goes down so we can get you out of there.
Watch the duplicate. If the duplicate disappears, get ready.
Great. Don't do
And
anything
then I'll just
stupid, and I'll give you a bardic inspiration.
Thank you. I'll do my best. Fuck, I have disadvantage on stealth. We're doing it anyways.
But you're invisible, so I think it evens, maybe?
I think it evens, or maybe.
So
They're just kind of like
stealth.
chunk, 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 moving around a room. We'll be fine. It'll be okay. So yeah, I'll just have the thing stand like in the corner right here. I'll just have the duplicate stand over there and go inert again. And then this is me again, popping over here. And then I'm gonna try and like push the door open, very slowly, and like make it to where it's almost barely moving.
Okay. Make a stealth check, and
Okay.
because this is for sound, you are going to be at disadvantage for the armor, but you
Okay.
will not have disadvantage for anything stealthy based on sight.
Okay. I'm gonna just do 2d20 because that's easier, because there's no modifier, so that'll be.
Okay,
14's
16
not
and
bad.
14. All right, you are.
So I got a 14.
Oh, that's right, 14. Still works. You are able to open this door, and you see two giants toiling away at something on the floor in between them. And yes, I know, like, in real life, you can see exactly what it is, but in character, you
It's
can't
really
see it
cool.
yet.
I
In
know.
character, I don't know.
It's so cute. It's so cute.
So are we in? Is the room dimly lit, or are those those things on the wall making it?
It is dimly lit.
Dimly
However, extra light is coming from both sides, where you can see purple crevices and some crystals sticking out of the walls.
Okay. So because it's dimly lit, I'm gonna do my steps tonight and fly so the sound thing is gone.
Okay.
And I'm gonna like do my best to kind of like stay in the middle here, like away from as much light as possible. I'll just kind of like levitate off the ground so that I'm not like, because I don't feel like I really need to go anywhere else. I'm just a little bit off so that there's no sound. I'm going to there's like a rule, right, where isn't there like a rule where like if the thing is 2 size classes bigger than me, I can move through its space, right?
Yes. But they're they are sitting on the floor, so it's not like you'd be able to go like under,
like in
under
between the
legs
legs
or anything. Yeah.
Okay. So how tall is the ceiling? Because I think I would want to try to like float above them and just kind of look down and see what they're doing.
20 feet. Wait.
20 feet?
Let me double check that.
I think just like the better question would be just like, would I be able to like get like above one of them so that I can see what they're doing but not like touch him?
30 feet in this area.
Okay. Okay. So I think I would like kind of put myself like prone in the air. It's kind of like plank.
You're just Supermaning
Just
in the
like-
air.
Yeah, I'm just like gonna I'll like look over and see what they're doing. And like look around to see if there's anywhere else people could go. So I
Okay.
would like realistically, I'd like try to be in like that spot if I'd be able to fit.
Yeah, up in the air, absolutely. So you're gonna see a couple of doors, one southwest, one southeast. And then over a few seconds, you'll see these 2 giants taking different colored stones and placing them on this crudely etched cross in the middle of the room. They're playing tic-tac-toe.
Cool.
And clearly one of them is getting very frustrated with the other with basically every move.
So cute.
Okay. I have an idea, but I don't know if Taryn would have this idea because it's very I feel like it would be
You want to move the tokens, don't
strange
you?
for him to have the idea. I
You
don't
want to
move
mess
the
up the
tokens.
game. Yeah, you do.
No, what I want to do is okay. So, you know what? I'm gonna suggest it because there have been other times where Taryn has suggested things that he doesn't agree with. So, why not? So,
I'm gonna wash
so-
my hands of this rude thing to do to people, but you idiots can do it instead.
come on, it's not like that's ever like been a bad thing for anyone, right? I'm kidding. It's terrible. Never do that.
I only use my random tomfoolery for good.
I don't know why I was moving. So me, Taryn would stay floating in the air. The duplicate would activate again, and I would the duplicate would just kind of go, all right. So they're 2 giants. They're playing tic-tac-toe. One of them's getting mad. Now, just an idea just kind of popped into my head while they were doing this, right? What if we offered to help teach one of them how to play better, and then we could make him our friend and he might help us? How do we think that is for a good for a plan? God, I feel like Gert is staring at me I feel like soul present.
I'm just watching Joe's face right now because it's just I don't know what to say.
No, this is Cal's face. Because this is a man who has been a part of different wars, who has seen different battles and stuff like that. And it's just kind of like well, hell yeah. Why didn't I think of that? Just befriend the enemy. If we just made friends with the enemies, it would be all good. It would be all fine. And then like that just seems to be the thing that we keep doing is like befriending the enemies. So yes, this barbarian is like a little just like, here we go again. We're gonna try and befriend the enemy.
But okay. So I don't think
I don't think any of us are doing anything right now.
One of them. Oh no. Wait, what?
No, nothing. It was a joke. Continue.
Okay. I don't think that wooing one of them is gonna work out. But if we try to be nice to both of them, I understand the whole charm person thing.
But if I try and charm someone, but I'm using my zither, they have disadvantage on the saves against it.
Okay.
And I can, if I upcast it, I can charm more things.
I think I also have a thing. Hold on. I don't know if I got rid of it.
Also, maybe they know Drool. And we can be like, yeah, he's our bud. You want to be friends with
I
us
got
too?
rid of
That
it.
would be cool.
So, I mean, y'all can do your thing, and I'll be there, and try to be as polite as I can to these big boys. But I have a feeling they're gonna see us and go, "You're not supposed to be here," and then be bullies.
And then we'll go, yes, we are, and they'll just believe me.
Okay. Okay.
What?
My backup thought would be, is it Taryn, can you see anything else in the room that we want to get through? Like, is this where we have to go to get to the other spots that Vin was talking about, or do we want to go somewhere else?
So, through there's like these two like outcroppings where there are purple crystals lining the walls. But then past that, further are two doors that lead that are like on the east side of the wall and then on the west side of the wall.
Okay,
They go in opposite directions.
cool. So, I mean, I am fine with whatever. We know that I have a lot of tools that could make this conversation easier for us. If we want to have this conversation, sorry, Cal, I am so sorry. So y'all pick. I'm fine with whatever.
I mean, if we don't have to hurt something, I would rather
Would be
not.
good.
I agree.
And, you know, they seem pretty docile right now. So, you know, fuck it. Let's try to make friends.
And then
Down for
also
friends.
also we could try and figure out if they know what's going on and see what their involvement is. Because
Fair.
if they're just like, hey, we got promised food and stuff to do this, then like maybe we don't, you know, beat them.
Right.
Hmm.
So I think yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's try this, I guess, again, some more.
So I left the doors. I left the doors open.
Cool.
But in game, the one is really just cracked. So what's the final verdict here?
We're doing it. We're making friends.
Before everyone goes in, I'm gonna say that I'm gonna stay invisible and then I'm gonna appear in the room as like a little bit of a show, just to be entertaining.
I would say that's a bad call I feel like doing anything quickly and like surprisingly is going to be a bad call if we're trying to go in a friendship way.
Ah!
Exactly. I think if we're trying to make friends, then maybe scaring people is a bad call.
I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
I think maybe if you like slowly bring your if you want to show up, maybe you bring your duplicate in and just merge it with yourself, and then no one has to, like, they don't have to know, or they
That was
try and
my
guess.
that was my second thing
Oh,
that I
okay.
was gonna do. Yeah. So
Should I open the door? Like, should I go in first, or should I try and charm them before I even get there?
Ooh.
let's hold off on the charming unless we need it, because then we're put under a timer.
Of an hour. But yeah, that's fair.
Like, if we can just get them to like us, then I feel like that's better than making it to where they know that they've been manipulated magically.
Fair. How open is the door right now?
Enough that you'd be able to, like, if you go right up to it, you'd be able to see inside.
Right. Okay, cool. All right, we're doing this, guys. I'm getting my brain in place
There you
to
go.
be very charming. Ready?
Yeah.
Great. I'm gonna go up to the door and I'm gonna knock a little bit and then go, oh, excuse me. We're looking for the Mud Alchemist. Can you tell us where? Hi. Can you tell us where the Mud Alchemist is?
Oi, visitors! And this one's going to, like, stand up and rumble open to the door and, like, fully open it to you and see all of you guys.
Yeah.
And then the other one's gonna come peek behind and they'll be, like, awkwardly shifting with each other, like pushing a little bit to get a look. And hey, wait, aha, and hold up their hands like this to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it right back because we know this is what we're supposed to be doing.
Oi, friends! You know Marlowe's. Oi, Maul keeps cheating at the game. I want a fair game. Hey, Puny Bones, you want to play?
Sure, I'll play. What are we playing?
We call it Frick Feck Fro.
I have played a similar game, and I'm okay at it. Yeah, let's play. I'm fully,
Hey, Maul,
fully
step
trying to lose
aside.
this
We're
game.
gonna have a
Alright.
fair game. And this one will go
Is it
right
okay if my
back.
friends come in too?
Uh-huh.
Great. Come on in, guys. The water's fine. Wow, that was easy. Cool. What color do you want to be? Can I be blue?
I played the red.
Perfect. Then I will take the blue stones.
Okay.
I'll end up over here.
Come in here, I guess, and play. What was your name again? I didn't catch it.
The one you're playing against?
Yes, because the other one's like got an M in it.
Right. So the other one, this one was calling Maul.
Maul.
And then he's gonna point at himself and say, I'm Cog.
Cog. Oh, hi, Cog. Oh.
All right, so he's gonna pick up a red stone. Let me actually zoom in here.
Oh my god, real.
Oh, we're playing
in-game
tic-tac-toe.
Playing Frick Frack Throw.
I love this game.
This is
It
great.
is the best.
The game
Fun
calls
fact
for
of-
intelligence checks. I'm not doing that. We're gonna actually play.
All right, let's go. Here's the thing, though. I'm actively going to lose because I know this guy has been losing.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
So he's gonna put a red stone right there.
Okay. I'm gonna put a red stone.
You're
Oh, I
blue.
can draw them. Duh. I'm a genius. I didn't even think that I could do this. Circle. Nope. Oh, that's dirt. More than I wanted that to be. Okay, I want you to be a bluer color because of reasons. I'm gonna go there. It's a big circle.
Awesome. Okay, then he'll put one of his red stones right here.
I'm gonna go all the way over here.
Okay. And he's going to just start laughing almost maniacally and like bopping over to himself. Tiny people, tiny brain. Me wins!
You didn't put a stone down.
Yeah, I did.
His third
You,
one.
oh, you don't see that? Oh, it went
No.
away. Why did it go away?
No.
I see a red one and another red one, and then me like really kicking ass in those corners there.
There.
Oh,
There
you
we
did.
go.
You won. Good job, buddy.
Hey.
Hey, me wins!
Yay!
You's cheating, isn't you, Mole?
He probably was. But sometimes people are just good at Frick Frack Fro, and sometimes people are just bad at it.
Maul's just gonna be in the corner, like watching you guys with this scruffled look on his face, and Cog's gonna be over here, just like doing a little dance to himself. He's way overjoyed that he's finally won.
God damn it.
That's amazing.
Oh my god.
Cool. So can you point us to where Marlos is? We need to go talk to him about some stuff.
He goes that way, and points right here.
Great. Well, thank you so much for this game. This was super fun. Do you know what's in those two doors behind you? Can you tell us what's back there?
That one's got a dark cloud. It's kind of scary.
A dark cloud?
And this one's stinky.
What kind of stinky?
I only peeked once. Don't tell Marlos. We're not supposed to go that way.
What else does Marlos tell you guys?
We're supposed to stay right here and guard against the intruders.
Ooh, what kinds of intruders do you get?
Well, can't say I've seen any. Hey, we're doing a good job.
You are. We're certainly not intruders because we do the hand signal that you already showed us.
Yes, this means friends.
Yes, this means friends. You are correct. So what do these purple crystals do? Or I guess black crystals. What do the
I don't
crystals
know.
do?
We see a lot of people digging for them, but we don't touch them. We just guard against the intruders.
Have you heard anything about a geode?
I think that's the down.
You think that's the down?
Uh-huh.
Like it's below you, or is it below you?
Yeah, that's what I said.
All right. Is it an actual geode?
What's a geode?
Cool. I don't know either. Oh, do you know anything about mud?
It's when you put water in dirt.
Do you know anyone around here that has been making a lot of mud?
No, but they sound like fun.
Oh, I bet they are fun. We might be on our way to find them. And if they are fun, we will let you know. And if they're not fun, I will also let you know. We might need some help later with some not fun people.
Yes, that's what we do in this room right here.
You are not fun?
No, we did. Intruders not fun. My
Right.
brain hurts.
That's okay. You did a really good job playing that tic-tac-toe. I'm sorry, Frick Frack Fro, though.
Yes, we've been training at Frick Frack Fro for a long time since we got
Awesome.
here.
Good. I'm glad that you guys are keeping those big brains moving. Doing
Big
stuff
people,
with them.
big brains.
Big people, big brains. I'm writing that down. So these are my friends, and now we're your friends. So now all of us are friends, right?
Yes, this means friends.
All right, guys, this means friends. Cal, this means
We're all
friends.
friends.
So there's a dark cloud in one room and a stinky cloud in another, and then stuff in that hallway. Cool. So I'm gonna talk to my friends for a second to figure out where we're going next. Lovely to meet you. Glad we're all friends. And maybe we'll come back and say hi and play some more Frick Frack Bro later.
Yes, we love playing Frick Frack Fro, and maybe you'll beat Maul too.
Yeah, I bet I'll kick Maul's ass at it later. Cool. Guys, what do we want to do?
I think Marlo's like top priority right now.
Cool. So we're gonna go. Do we want to? He was this way. Ah, shoot! I drew again. I didn't unclick. This way. Boop is where we're gonna head, right?
I think so.
Right.
So yeah.
Cool. We're gonna go down this this hallway with all of the crystals in it. So will you guys let us know if there's any other intruders or if anyone comes in after us?
Or how would we tell you?
Just yell Frick Frack Fro down the hallway because I'm sure it'll echo or something.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Are you gonna remember to do that?
Frick Frack Fro down the hallway.
Perfect. You guys are the salt of the earth, my dudes. Great. And I guess we'll head down that hallway.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Oh my god, I loved this so much.
It's the best thing ever.
Having fun with a little unique role-playing stuff the last few sessions has been great. Okay, so this hallway of glowing purple and black crystals narrows, but you are able to go single file down it. It slopes downward, and this is a good point for us to take a break so that I can shift you guys over to what's next. So we'll be right back. What's up?
I was gonna say, is there any like crystal that I could like pop off and stash with me?
Oh, we're taking crystals.
Okay,
Make an
cool.
investigation check.
11.
Yeah, wait, high five. I don't know if that was.
Do we take the high five or do I just get 11?
Sure, go ahead.
Cool.
Whoops. No, and I messed up
15.
the
There
video
you
on
go.
accident. Okay, so 15. Sorry, chat. I'm just gonna say this, and then I'll fix the frame as we're on break here. But yeah, so Whirl, you are able to you check a bunch of them, and this wall is just like saturated with these crystals. Most of them are really, really stiffly embedded. But you do manage to find like one that'll wiggle out a little bit, so you have a small black crystal. Okay, so yeah, we're for real going on break. I'll fix the cameras while we're on break, and we'll be back in a few minutes.